everyone, happy Friday. The sun is like boom in here, so let's hope between the ring light and the sun I can see what I'm doing. We're starting off today with the Prism Oracle, then we're going off to the Divine Oracle and Tarot, the Divine Tarot, and then we're finally finishing off with the Morgan. I just feel like it needs some loving. I feel like it needs some attention, so I'm giving it. Let's see what message we have for today. It can apply for today, the week that we just passed, the week ahead. Many times it's about the weekend, so we'll see. But it can very well be about today, because it is a today reading, right? Yeah. So let's see what's up with the Prism Oracle. Again, like there's a dog barking, there's people around. If you pick up anything else, my apologies, I have no control over that. I wish I did. 1 second. There's also wind. When I get silent like that, it's because I'm talking to my spirit guides. I rather do it in private. I don't know why. It just feels weird. I've tried doing it voice out loud, but it just feels weird. So I do it in private. You just stare at me while I close my eyes and I do it. So let's see what the Prism Oracle has for us today. Ooh, flew out. Reflection. We have more introspection, don't we? There's something about ourselves that we need to see. It's probably the pain that we're dealing with or that we're denying ourselves. Okay. And magic. Okay. Kind of an odd combo, but we'll see. So we have reflection, pain, and magic. Focus. Oh, it does not want to focus. Here we go. Again, I apologize if you hear conversation in the background. I have no control over that. The Divine Tarot. Let's see what this reading is about. I'm curious because pain, magic, we can manifest through pain. That is true, but it's usually things that we unintentionally or intentionally, we create even more pain. So let's try to avoid that. Let's see what this is about. I feel like we've also been dealing with a lot of pain in the readings lately. I don't know what that's about. I mean, I do, but a lot of people are going through pain. It's not that necessarily this is hard times. It's just that Queen of Wands reversed. So with reflection, we can be dealing with insecurities. We can be dealing with self-delusion. It could go either way. Like it can either be that you're thinking of yourself too poorly, or that you're thinking of yourself as too grand. So we'll see what that's about. I'm guessing poorly because there is pain involved. Ooh, and we have the Page of Swords reversed. So maybe you were waiting on something. You were waiting on something to come in. Or maybe, ooh, I'm getting 2 messages. Okay. So I'm getting, funny how they're both walking down a mountain. I mean, they're supposed to be walking up the mountain. These are walking down. I feel like, okay, I'm getting 2 messages. First one. You might be very insecure about either getting a message or delivering a message. Maybe you're just insecure about the information. It's like you're insecure because you don't know something. But you can also be insecure because of somebody not communicating with you. I'm getting these two messages. It could be that you're feeling insecure because you're expecting this person to reach out to you, or this thing to reach out to you, and it's not happening. I'm getting, okay, this is what I'm getting, because this is under reflection, right? I feel like you might be very intuitive, a very intuitive person, just like I am, just like tarot readers are very intuitive. And there's this thing about intuition that requires faith. And I don't mean religious faith, I mean belief in yourself, belief in what you're hearing, belief in what you're perceiving. When you start feeling insecure, when you don't properly believe in yourself, that creates like a distortion in the flow of information that you receive. You need to be concentrated, you need to believe in yourself, you need to know that you are strong, because you are. You're only as weak or as strong as you believe that you can be or are. So I think that it's that. I think with reflection, I feel like you're feeling insecure about either information, either you're channeling, this is for a person that channels, or that hears. Channeling, you can hear it, you can see it, you can smell it, you can feel it. It's like you perceive things that are going to happen or that have happened, or anyway, long conversation. Or you're waiting on somebody to communicate and they haven't. But it's under reflection, so I do believe this is about you. This is not about the other person. Maybe you're just insecure about communicating yourself. You don't really know how to. Ooh, pain, and we have the 8 of Wands upright. That does look painful, huh? Fire. And we have the King of Cups reversed. So I feel like somebody left your life abruptly. This person clearly was not meant to be in your life, or this person left. And this created pain. So there's the lack of communication. You're insecure about this person. You're very insecure about this person because you want them to communicate and they're not doing so. And they left very abruptly. They left your life abruptly. Sorry, that sucks. I'm not getting ghosting vibes, but it could have been a ghosting situation with the Knight of Cups reversed. Oh, it's the Knight, it's not the King. Okay. It still applies. The Knight of Cups, because the Knight of Cups is a slow moving energy, but he's reversed. Yes, somebody left. Again, I'm getting the same thing. These two, I'm getting parallel stories. So either somebody left abruptly and they didn't really communicate with the Eagle here, and it being reversed, I don't think that they communicated. They just left. It could have been a ghosting situation, it doesn't have to be, but they did just, boom, they bounced. Oh my God, my nose. And I'm also getting like, if you are a person that channels, the person that perceives, a person that receives information constantly, the flow might have reduced somehow. And you're not, but I think it's got something to do with your self-esteem, with your self-belief. Like as soon as you start believing in yourself again, it's gonna pick up again. That's how it works. You open the tab, water comes out. You close the tab, water doesn't come out. You believe, you open the tab. You don't believe, you close the tab. Yeah, that's a really good metaphor. And let's see what we have under magic. Oh, dude, we have the Tower. Something's gonna happen, yo. That's gonna shake you up. gonna make you believe. And the last one, ooh, stop. Under magic, we have the Magician. I still believe that this has in part to do with a person that left your life abruptly. But with this ending, what do I think about this ending with that storyline? I think it was just supposed to end because you're in for something better. I'm not saying necessarily somebody better, but just something better. Like you're manifesting something better. Like this person's not part of your manifestation, they need to go. I don't see anybody coming in though. I don't feel it either. That's the one storyline. And the other storyline is that something's gonna happen that's gonna shake you up. It's gonna shake you up emotionally, physically, mentally. That's going to trigger the Magician in you. It's going to trigger this. It's going to make you believe that you are capable of these things that you think that you're capable of, but you think that they're so far out there that you, like, I understand why it's hard to believe in readings. I understand why it is hard to believe in anything, because we have this Harry Potter reference and we think that magic can only take that shape or that form. Now, I have no evidence to support or contradict that that can or cannot happen, but I do know that magic is very much real, but you need to believe in it. And there is something, it could take many shapes and many forms. It just depends on you. I automatically think of art as like what differentiates a Picasso from a Monet. It's their technique, it's their feeling, it's their flavor. That's the same thing with a magician. Like, some people can manifest gold, some people can manifest time, some people can manifest love. Haven't you noticed that for some people things just come easily? Some things just come easily, like that is manifestation. That is you believing that you can manifest. It doesn't come with, well, for some people, I don't know, I have no evidence to the contrary, but for some people it manifests with glitter. With somebody it doesn't. Like, you need to believe in your own magic, in your own, and you yourself know what flavor or what way your magic manifests, and you don't need to prove it to anybody. I have the ability to read cards, and it's taking me a really long time to understand what it is that I'm trying to do. I don't fully understand it yet. To learn the cards, to learn to speak to a camera, to learn to communicate what I'm receiving in my soul, in my mind, and what I am reading in the cards. Again, I apologize if you're picking up the conversation from the kitchen, but I have no power over that. That's coexisting. That's just how it is. But yeah, believe in yourself. And so for the one group that this person left your life, wish them well. Especially if they left abruptly with no explanation or anything. Dude, you don't need that shit. Nobody does. If somebody left your life that way, be thankful for it. I know it might be painful or sour or hurt, but be thankful for it. They weren't supposed to be there in the first place, or anymore. And for the second people, examine how you can practice. Not that you need to, because there is a tower coming. Something is going to happen that's going to trigger you to believe in your own magic, which is awesome. I hope it's nothing too harsh, but it is a tower. And on the other hand, God, I'm sorry if you're picking up all the conversation. And on the other hand, yeah. Now we go into the Morgan. So we can laugh a little bit at the end. I just don't understand why people need to be loud. Like, I know sometimes I sound grumpy and I sound like an ogre, but I'm just like I'm a Virgo, dude. I'm a hermit. I believe in silence. I believe in discreetness. I am very discreet. And when people are loud and not discreet, it annoys the F out of me, especially when you're coexisting. It's like there is people in the world outside of you. I won't bitch anymore. So the Morgan, with the Morgan, what do we have? Ooh, okay, we got two. Whatever is right. Whatever is right is right. And there are no others. If a person left your life, they were supposed to. This is perfect, actually. And if you are having trouble believing in your own magic, look at this. It's Nessie. There are no others. You don't need to prove anything to anybody. You don't even need to prove it to yourself. Just do. Just do. Just find ways of nurturing and feeding that thing that you have, as long as it doesn't hurt others, which it can, by the way, be warned. As long as you're not hurting others, nurture it, research it, find out about it, examine it, learn. Let your life be filled with the magic that you can create. And if it touches other people's hearts, so much nicer. I love this. This was a great reading. Lots of love. Bye.